Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, we've received so many questions of people asking us. So now that the Chrisleys are in prison, what does this look like? How are they doing so far? Because it's almost officially a week since I keep on saying inserted themselves. And Emily was laughing at me, Emily D. Baker, and she said, no, they surrendered themselves. Okay. They surrendered themselves to prison. Radar Online is so shady with this, but they say get a bucket and a mop. Criminal fraudster Julie Chrisley on floor duty, responsible for keeping prison cell spotless, or else. Okay, before we jump into that, and also the fact that we're hearing that she's not getting any medical attention, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So according to Radar Online, Julie Chrisley will be responsible for keeping her cell clean, which includes sweeping and mopping daily, or her waistline will suffer. RadarOnline.com has obtained the Federal Medical Center Lexington's inmate handbook outlining the daily responsibilities behind bars. Okay. Get a bucket and a mop. A criminal fraudster, they're saying Julie Chrisley is on floor duty, responsible for keeping the prison cell floor spotless, or else. Julie must wake up at 6 a.m. to tidy up her small cell before her work duties, and that includes making her bed, sweeping and mopping, removing trash, and ensuring it is clean and sanitary for official inmate counts. The Chrisley knows best star and her cellmate better clean because their meal rotation depends on it. This is not fun. Unit meal rotation is ordinarily based on weekly sanitation ratings of each unit. The unit with the highest sanitation is called first, and the unit with the lowest rating is called last. But Julie isn't just responsible for her bed, trash, and floors. Lockers must be neatly arranged inside and out, and all shelving must be neat and clean. Chairs are assigned to each cell and will not be defaced or marked in any manner by any inmate. Everyone is responsible for cleaning up after themselves. So if you want food, if you want to be one of the first in rotation, they're saying you better work. The rules also outline that sexually suggestive photographs are not authorized for display outside of the individual locker or cabinet. Julie's cell doors must remain closed when she's not in there, and she's not allowed to use cardboard boxes or paper containers as storage. RadarOnline.com has also discovered that upon arrival at the Kentucky prison, the disgraced reality star was responsible for immediately checking and reporting any damages in her cell. If she failed to do so and officers find flaws during their counts, she could be financially liable. I didn't realize if you deface your cell, if you do things bad, if you deface the chairs, if you ruin furniture, whatever the case is, you could be liable for all of this. I just thought people go in their cells, they get pissed off, they're locked in a cage, and sometimes they act out, and it is what it is. It's just to be expected. I didn't realize you have to just come out of pocket for it. I mean, it makes sense that you'd have to come out of pocket for it. I just didn't realize you'd have to come out of pocket for it. The outlet also obtained her official count schedule and can reveal there are 5 counts every 24 hours. Julie is expected to be standing bedside during official counts held at 4 p.m., 9 p.m. on weekdays, and 10 a.m., 4 p.m., and 10 p.m. on weekends and holidays, as well as for any emergency count. However, there's a loophole. There's always a loophole. According to the handbook, inmates must actually be seen at all counts, even if the inmate must be awakened, unless the inmates are on out counts in areas such as food service, health services, visiting, etc. Now, Julie and her husband, Todd Chrisley, checked into separate prisons earlier this week after being convicted of defrauding banks out of more than $30 million. Obviously, we know because we've talked about this. Julie is serving 7 years behind bars, and Todd was handed a 12-year sentence and is serving his time 10 hours away from his wife at FPC Pensacola in Florida. She's in Kentucky. He's in Florida. Nowhere to be found. Now, I did my interview with Emily D. Baker talking about the Chrisleys and them going to prison and all of this, and I actually received a DM from one of their kids, and it was, how could you? How dare you? I hope you find God. How do you live your life this way? And I was just like, wow. They're like, you need to question your core values. And I'm thinking in my head, we're talking about your parents who are going to prison. I know it's not the easiest thing, but unfortunately, when you put yourself on reality TV, everyone's talking about it. It wasn't just me and Emily. There's a whole list and a whole line and a whole group of people who are mentioning it all when it comes to the Chrisleys going to prison, what that looks like. And I'm sure people will be covering it for a long time. So I am sorry that I frustrated one of their kids. However, everyone's talking about it. And I haven't said anything negative. They're trying to appeal the decision. So as long as they try to appeal the decision, maybe they'll come out on top. I don't know. Now, Julie Chrisley, also according to TMZ, is doing time at the Fed Medical Center, but has no health issues. Julie Chrisley serving time at the Federal Medical Center in Kentucky has nothing to do with any health-related issues. That's what TMZ has learned, despite heavy speculation about why she was moved there last minute. Sources close to the Chrisleys tell TMZ Julie's move to FMC in Lexington is not an indicator that she's getting any treatment, nor does she need any at this time. The facility's described as a medical center with a nearby minimum security prison camp. A rep for the Bureau of Prisons tells TMZ that Julie is serving time at that location. The reason for Julie's change is unclear, but according to legal documents obtained by TMZ, Julie was originally designated to serve her time at FCI Mariana in Florida, which would have been closer to the Pensacola where Todd is currently locked up. Julie was reassigned to the Lexington facility just 8 days later. Fans of the Chrisleys started to worry after the switch. And remember, she was diagnosed with breast cancer back in 2012, but her condition improved enough that last year's doctors said that she could stop taking cancer-battling medication. As TMZ reported, Julie and Todd started their prison sentences on Tuesday, with Todd surrendering for 12 years, Julie for 7. And as far as Julie's health, as of right now, they're saying that there's not much to really go off of. Guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinions. I want to hear what your thoughts are. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. But more importantly, before you go, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. We have a Hot Messy Topics coming your way tomorrow. New episodes of Hot Messy Podcast all week. Of course, you guys know that next week, literally tomorrow's Monday, that's the week that we are moving. So that's going to be one hell of an interesting time, but bear with us and we'll be posting polls in our community tabs along the way. I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday fun day. Go enjoy some bottomless mimosas and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.